Hey yo, what's going on, guys? Framper here. Today we're just gonna continue on. I made my way over to Inazuma City, apparently. I'm gonna explain what I did off camera though, just so that you guys can have a quick rundown. I just realized my camera is actually pretty big, so let me make that a bit smaller there. All right. So uh, well, off camera, what I basically did was I explored this area. I went to this shrine, the Grand Narukami Shrine. I leveled it up once because I had enough electro sigils to level it up. And I went to this island, right? And there was one of those teleport electrogram thingies that like shoot you up. I rode it and I ended up going to like the rift, the same rift that you'd use in the original area to get to the Spiral Abyss. And it brought me to this boss, and I fought the boss. I fought the boss, so that's how I was able to level up my Ayaka to level 50. I fought the boss, and it was actually very interesting fight. Very fun actually, because of his there's a certain phase where he summons in the new Ruin Guard types, which the new Ruin Guard types are annoying as hell. They're weak. Actually no, they're not weak. They're strong in terms of damage, but when it comes to health, they're obviously weaker than the normal Ruin Guards. But they're fun as hell to fight, man. It's so fun to fight the new Ruin Guard types. So I killed him, I fought him, and I couldn't get out. I couldn't find a way out. So I just teleported out, and I tried going back, and I can't find a way in. So I don't know what's up with that. And I was basically just going around. I also leveled up the Statue of the Seven once. I was able to level it once, and it didn't raise my stamina. Yeah, we knew that, but it did give me more of the electricity. I don't know how many I have right now. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that happened. So I'll just go ahead and continue off into the story, but I want to see. No, I didn't mean to talk to you. What? Okay, I want to see. I want you to forge. Do I do I have the new stuff yet? No, I don't. How do I unlock the new weapons? I want to see them. The new weapons look sick, by the way. Like we saw the pictures of it and everything, but they look sick. It sucks that the sword probably isn't the best for Ayaka. I'm pretty sure right now I have a pretty decent sword for Ayaka. Because the sword that they have, I think it's more made for somebody like Traveler actually. Was it not? Because I think the sword was energy recharge. Oh yeah, I think it's for Traveler. Oh, in my head I was thinking Kazuha, and then I realized Kazuha is EM, not energy recharge. And then I thought, oh, you know, Catherine. Sure, man, sure. Yeah, Fontaine. Uh, wait. So there is a lot of you. Uh,
Ad Astra.
all right. So I guess there are a lot of Catherines. Let's see what you have. I want to see the menu. Let's see what food you have. Okay, I'm gonna buy these, by the way. Even if they're 1 star, it's still the new food. Buy everything that is new. Alright. Just for the fun of it. And, okay, so, yeah, we have crafting bench. Bro, this new city is gorgeous! Because Mondstadt is my favorite city, right? I completely missed it. Oh my gosh. Mondstadt is my favorite city. That Mondstadt is where I stay. I don't like Liyue Harbor. I really don't compared to Mondstadt. I don't like Liyue. I don't like traversing Liyue and everything. Like it's pretty. Don't get me wrong. Liyue is good, but I don't like it when compared to Mondstadt. I like Mondstadt like way more when compared. I think that might change. I don't know. Inazuma City is pretty good right now. I like it. Okay, so let's go on with the story.
According to the letter, this should be the place.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public.
I'm not
I'm
just
afraid you'll
general
have to
public.
Wait, we're at the
Oh
general
my gosh, wait,
public?
that's actually what you're gonna say?
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
No. I'm from... Watatsumi Island? Was that what they said?
Are our clothes really so... what Paimon means to say is...
Here's our invitation letter.
The Yashiro Commission's seal. This must be from Mr. Toma. It seems there's more to you than meets the eye.
Of
In
course.
which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House.
Thank you.
A safe haven for the Yashiro Commission.
Well, that sounds more...
Bro, I don't know. I like the I like the petals and everything. The sakura trees. They're pretty. I've always liked sakura trees.
Well, now that we're here, where's Toma? Paimon doesn't see him anywhere. Do you think he forgot...
Oh, it's the Shiba Inu.
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
What? Is that dog talking to us?
Is that Toma?
Relax. No need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form? Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
No.
Now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
What do you mean? Oh.
All right. I've had my fun.
Hey, Ayo. He's a dickhead. He's a dick for that.
You're this close to getting an ugly nickname, mister.
I like him though. I actually really like him.
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long, as was the case in Rito. So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived. But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went through earlier. Though it was quite necessary. It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Miss Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside us.
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies. Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning, haven't you? Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination. A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same, but...
Oh man.
Ah, so you've heard of his story. His light still burns all the more brightly.
Shirasagi Himegimi. Oh, I get so hyped up when I say
Yes,
that
of course.
in one
I will
go.
bring you to the Kamisato Residence where the Yashiro Commission is located. But before that, there is one other place I was hoping you both would accompany me to.
Sure, where?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the Omnipresent God. It's still under construction now, but you can already see it from practically anywhere on Narukami Island.
You see, they said they were gonna. There's a total of 6 islands. That's what they said. And my question is, how are they gonna? Is it just gonna pop up? Well, I'm gonna show you guys the map. Will it be here, like this area? Will it be here, or is it gonna be around here? Because okay, we have this island, and then we have this, and they said there's a total of like 6. I think that's what they said. So if it's not, if it's just gonna show up here, that would be kind of weird. If it's here, then okay, that's understandable. But at the same time, that's kind of far. But it is smart that what they're doing is that they're splitting it up so that at least we end up always having content every time there's a new version update. Obviously, like later on, we're gonna run out of content anyways, because every time the second banner comes around, there's gonna be events, yes. But actually, now that I think about it, I think what they might do is, because there's no event right now, I think what they might do is during the first banner they release the story quest and all that, and I think during the second banner that's when they release all of their events, so that it's more packed during the second banner where there's no story, which I think is good. Whoa, that statue looks so good.
This area sure feels gloomy. People probably don't come here often, do they? Huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things embedded in the statue?
Visions.
What?
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt Decree are put into the statue?
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt Decree. Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of
Yeah,
freedom,
yeah.
and Lea is the city of contracts.
And Inazuma's city of like eternity or something like that. Am I correct?
As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity. The Ryden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity. The eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement. The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it for all time.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt decree, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist. Whatever the case, the fact is that the Ryden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryo Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding each one in this statue. And this statue of the Omnipresent God can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
The music, oh my gosh, it's making it seem so intense. It is intense, but like still.
Wouldn't you say that the Ryden Shogun is being, oh, I don't know, selfish?
Yes, she is.
Only outlanders such as
Oh.
yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Ryden
Let me
Shogun.
fight her. I wanna see Ball so badly,
And
man.
yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the day it was announced.
Let's go, Ayaka. You're the best.
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like your mind is elsewhere.
What just happened? What?
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear anything. Did something happen?
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then what?
Oh, snap. What?
Aspirations? Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition. So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined. Alright, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island.
The Kamisato Residence.
Finally!
Bro, I feel like the story on Inazuma is gonna be insane. Because they even showed us like a whole like war between the Vision Hunt Decree and the resistance on Watatsumi Island. That I just feel like this is gonna be insane, bro. And I'm all for it. I am so excited for it. And I hope you guys are too. Cause man, I'm gonna have to make sure to get that thing on top, that Electroculus on top after this.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh?
Jade Chamber. Dawn Wiry is not really that hard to top.
Kinda expected it to be
The
snazzier.
the Dawn Wiry isn't hard to top. The Jade Chamber is hard to top. It literally was flying and full of Mora.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato Residence, honored guests. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Is this the Shirasage Himegimi you keep going on about?
Okay, you kind of
So,
butchered that, Paimon.
Where's she at?
What?
Oh, behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests.
Do I not even get to see her?
Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
Man, I don't even get to see her.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
Well, yeah, it makes sense, but still.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea.
Ayaka, oh my gosh, man.
I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation, and Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, The people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties. A commission's power rises and falls with the
Duty.
trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can...
Bro, you're talking to Ayaka. I don't want to brush off Ayaka.
Oh,
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
no, please, wait! Please, don't go! I will introduce you to the Ryden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met
Oh.
them, you will understand.
What? You know, it'd be nice to hear the story.
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the vision hunt decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world. Does Paimon got that right?
Correct. Please do all you can to help them. I will await your return here. Then you have my gratitude.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Try my best. That was a tall order, but I'm not gonna say that in front of Ayaka. Ayaka, bro, why would you reject her? Obviously, you probably don't know her that much, but like still, would not have rejected her. Okay, so I think we're starting off with 1. All right. Luckily, I got my teleport waypoint. Hey yo, what's up?
Let's see. Where's the person Ayaka told us about?
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please, we urge you to reconsider.
That must be the guy Ayaka told us about. Let's go over and see.
I mean, it's most probably him, but before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and gotta get as much of those, man. Also, is it at the top of the street? Oh no, I saw that one earlier, but for some reason, so there's so many Electroculus that are like not all the way above me, but they're also not like, you know, I don't know where they are. It's like they're underground.
You must also be here to try and convince Tejima. Tejima has protected this place ever since he arrived here 30 years ago, keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between the villagers. He
Wow.
has put an enormous amount of work into looking after this place, and we all
Props to the
think
guy.
the world of him. But now, all of a sudden, he says he plans to leave us. We can't help but wonder, was it something we did?
Most probably not. Probably has his own
We
stuff to
would
do.
gladly apologize if that's the case. All we want is for him to
I don't think
stay.
somebody would want to spend their entire life just staying in one area, protecting that one area, not doing anything for themselves. And I understand. That's what I feel like is his thing.
If you want my opinion, something to do with the Vision Hunt decree, it's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated his vision. After that, he became a completely different person. I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost something very important to him. He went off on a walk.
Oh wait, was it recently?
alone, circled the village a few times, and then out of the blue, he announced that he was going to leave and become a wanderer. Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to do. But equally, it doesn't feel right to let
Oh,
him
actually,
leave
that's
when
also right.
he's in this state. He's a lost soul.
Seems like he's a well-respected. You must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay.
Jesus, what is that in the background? I don't think I've been there yet.
True, but that's not why I chose to stay here.
Oh, what?
And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time? I don't have answers to those questions because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like a slice of my memory is gone. In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now. So I thought, what's to stop me from moving around instead? The emptiness inside me will be there
You think?
either way.
You think, like, since visions are made of people's ambitions, do you think when it's taken away they lose those ambitions? Maybe that's why he's like this.
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to leave anymore, right?
Paimon, that's a pretty big thing to do. Even he couldn't rediscover what the reason was. We don't even know the man.
But if you can't remember anything,
Exactly.
it's not gonna be easy. Oh, maybe if you just try a little harder to remember, then it'll all come flooding back.
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought Tejima some fruit, I do believe I saw him writing in a diary.
I keep a diary? If you say so.
Oh, yes, you do. And what's
Yeah,
more,
see, because, like,
I remember you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of a few interesting things. Things which would prove very important.
what
at
if
a
his
later
ambition,
date.
I don't know why it would be, but let's just say, what if his ambition was to protect the village? To protect the people here, and as soon as he lost that, he then lost all of his memories, or most of his memories, of trying to accomplish that ambition.
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to find his diary.
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the
Yep, I got it. Again, I don't know how I'm gonna find it, but I guess I'm gonna have to use no? What? Am I supposed to talk to somebody? No, don't sit down, don't sit down, don't sit down. Alright, let me try talking to this guy. Okay, nope. I don't really need to know who you are. Find the clues. Okay, so it's just in that house. Oh, it's probably just there. Pick it up. Pam, it was right there.
Let's see what we today. The villagers and I got together to cook dry braised salted fish. I messed up and burned mine a little, so I had to pretend that it was black snakehead instead. Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bamboo was still in the water. I searched the water the whole afternoon before finding out that Bamboo was the name of his pet crab.
Oh, the disappointment in Paimon's voice.
I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was never going to get it back, so I just found somewhere to sit and watch as it flew away into the distance.
Oh, he seems like such a sweetheart too.
Seems like your average diary of daily village life. Huh? I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The Omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is
A what?
still my most treasured possession. Now that's the kind of info we're looking for.
Omamori? What the hell is an Omamori?
So this is the
What is that?
Looking
Oh no.
Anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his elemental energy.
Oh no. Oh my gosh, what is that in the background? Please tell me that's an unlocked island. Oh my gosh, yes, I think it. No, I don't think it is. Okay, well, we know the islands are gonna be here. Bro, look at that! What? Inside? I can't really go inside, just saying. Oh, never mind. I feel like there's gonna be something sad.
This seems to be somewhere that Tejima visited. The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried something.
Oh, don't do this to me.
Must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around. It
Oh.
looks like a letter.
I thought it was gonna be a body, bro.
Must have been written a really long time ago.
If we become separated during war, go wait for me in Konda.
Where is that place again?
Oh. Paimon, it's where you're at.
Huh. So the reason, but he's been here for 30 years. Oh, well, let's go give Tejima his stuff back.
That's sad, dude. That is sad. Bro, what's up with this? What's up?
I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter belonged to me too. Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here, and that I chose to wait for 30 years. Over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited. And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. The time has flown by so quickly. 30 years feels like the blink of an eye.
Oh.
How could I have forgotten something so important to me?
Yeah, see? Like, they lose their ambition.
Now that I think about it, when my vision was taken from me, it felt like I'd suddenly been hollowed out. Love, regret, everything I felt for her, it's all disappeared. No. After all, I've forgotten who she was. Her fate, it's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if all these years
Okay,
have been nothing.
I
but
think
a
he should
hazy
just
dream.
stay. Like, in my opinion, after what he went through. Because I said earlier that it's good for him to leave, to do something for himself. But I think he should just stay and live out the rest of his life, man. Peacefully. Just relax. Calm.
I think maybe not. If this is something I waited most of my life for, I suppose I should carry on waiting. Although, what if she were to turn up eventually, only to find I didn't remember so much as...
Fam, it's been 30 years. No, she would not be upset.
upsetting for her? When I think about it like that, I do feel a slight tinge of sadness in my heart.
Bro, the music.
How curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? It's just like that feeling of emptiness. The feeling that something is missing. Thank you both for helping. I shall remain here.
Tejima seems to be dealing okay, but still, it makes Paimon really sad. Seems it's just like Ayaka and Tomo were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too. That certainly explains the state. At least we were able to help him, weren't we?
Bro.
According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission.
Hold up, what's this? Oh yeah, I ran into this kid on the way to the story. Wait. I've been recording for 30 minutes? What? Seriously? That was fast, man. I did not expect that to be 30 minutes already. Well, as much as I want to keep recording, I think I'm gonna have to leave this episode here. I don't want it to be too long, at least. Maybe in the next episode we can do the last two wishes, and then continue on from there. But anyways, yeah, that was sad. Actually, that was very sad. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.